Hey Aries, I am back with another July reading, and I'm looking over your cards and I'm cracking up because I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I was pulling up a song, trying to figure out what the song is as far as the theme of this reading, and I got "This Is How We Do It" by Montel Jordan. And that song is about partying and could be about sex. And I'm cracking up because you guys might feel extra passion, like it might be a little bit extra sexually for you right now, where you're just feeling all this energy and you want to have sex. Um, but which is really true to an Aries, right? I mean, you guys have mad fire inside of you. I feel like you guys are in the process of closing a cycle. And just see here. What is this? You're fascinated with somebody, or maybe there's a few people fascinated with you because you're on fire right now. But I'm seeing that you're in the process of closing a cycle. You're in the process of letting something go, or at least letting go how it used to be with you. I feel like this is about your love life. Um, so you're moving from the Two of Swords, where you're just not sure what to do, to the Three of Swords. And you're real. And I feel like what this means, I'm getting two groups, two different, two different downloads here. Okay. For one group of you, it's about, if you can see here, I don't know if this is like I don't know what animal this is, but it's dead. It's done, and now these people are accepting it. And I feel like, so for one group of you, you're accepting that the relationship that, or the connection that you were a part of, is over, and there's nothing else you can do with it. Um, I feel like you've made some changes, and some major changes, when it comes to this connection, but you were still holding on to it. And so for some of you, everybody's accepting that it's over. So you may go through a time where it's a little bit painful. And also with this passion and all this energy that you're feeling, though, some of it might be avoidance, in accepting that it's over, or kind of pushing down emotions that you haven't really dealt with about the situation yet. Now, for others of you, it's just like one cycle's done of the relationship. So how it used to look and how you guys used to go about things, that's over. And you're moving into like a new version of this connection and a new version of this relationship. But also, I feel like there's a lot of threes here in this reading, and there could be like an extra person in this. There could be somebody else that you have your eye on, that really you're just very passionate about right now. So I see you've been thinking about this person a hell of a lot, but you also have this old person here. This reading reminds me of Scorpio a little bit, but I feel like the difference for you is that you don't know if you want to play or settle down. I mean, you're more geared towards playing, but whoever this person is from the past, you're still processing that situation. And there could have been a little bit of avoidance as to, you know, like you closed some parts of that situation out. And now you're going about it differently, but you might have avoided feeling some of your emotions regarding this. And so you're in the middle of healing from this and also creating something new with it. And again, for some of you, it's just like Maybe you'll move into a friendship after this heals. And for others of you, it's a new version of this relationship, and it's going to look a little different than it did, before. It's like you're rewriting a relationship here that might not even look like most people's relationship. It might look like something completely different. It could be open. It could be like an open relationship or something a little bit more free, I feel like. There's a lot that you're still learning in this situation. So I feel like your emotions are going to change about like how you see it right now could be a little differently once you process these emotions, because I'm going to show you something, okay? Like when I pulled my own deck here on one that I made, I saw I can't look at myself right now. I want your sex and either love me or leave me. So, and then I also have this oracle card and it says, I benefit with gratitude. So how I'm taking that is you're really like in this middle of this like space of like wanting to be committed and not wanting to be committed. But for some of you that want that commitment, you feeling like you want to be committed is just residue from a past relationship. For some of you, you're like, you might really need freedom. Your life could have grown stagnant and you're trying to get away from that stagnancy. You're trying to get free of that energy that you had in the past or that you felt in the past with this person. And so you've made a lot of different changes and now you're just like wanting more to happen for you. And some of this is connected also to your career and your finances, because I'm seeing here, look here, for your career and finances, it says your need for acceptance can make you invisible in this world, risk being seen. It also says raise your standards, think bigger. And it's with the completion card. So how I'm seeing this, guys, is it's time to come out your comfort zones when it comes to your work environment. It's time to do something new, even if you're keeping the same job, but like starting something on the side. You guys got to remember you're Aries, and if something's not lighting that fire, life doesn't feel good for you. You've got to follow your passions, or it's going to feel like shit. I mean, it's going to feel like you're living that same day over and over again. It's going to feel like you left this situation and you're still experiencing that void inside because there is a change that's wanting to happen for you when it comes to your career. Like it's like your soul's waiting for you to come alive. But let me just say, you are making the changes for that to happen. You have made some big changes lately for that to happen. You're creating the space for it. So you've got to come out of your comfort zones, and you have to do something different. I'm hearing like that saying that you can't solve a problem from the same energy it was created in. So for you guys, the way that I'm seeing this is that you have to literally like change and interrupt your patterns that you have every day. And you have done that somewhat, but you got to make sure that you and how you're showing up isn't exactly the same. Like break some of the patterns in your life. I know a friend of mine once, when we were talking, I was in a very similar energy as this, and this person was saying like sometimes you got to drive somewhere, sometimes you have to take a different route home even on your way home from work, or sometimes you have to like just do different things in your day to break up the regular energy. And so you can change locations, but if you're still showing up the same, it's going to feel eventually like the same things happening in your life. I feel, guys, I feel like it's really being emphasized right now to do something different. You don't have to necessarily like quit your job today, or unless that's what you're feeling guided to do. But there is this new energy that's wanting to emerge, in your life, and it's about taking risk, like not being afraid of what people think of you, like really accepting your true self, and accepting that you're very sexual beings and not like shaming yourself for it because maybe of religion or just conditioning or whatever the heck it is, like, and it's not just about sex, but like sex is a major thing I'm seeing about your energy right now. Um, but having some fun, have some fun, break up your energy, break up the patterns, go out, do something fun, do something different. Allow this passion to be used and transmute it into creativity. Like all that energy you're feeling is wanting to like come out and be used for something creative. So, okay, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. If you would like a personal reading, my information's down below, and I will talk to you soon.